What's up guys, I'm just a gamer and I'm back with a quick video. I just wanted to get my thoughts out just because, with all the prices rising ever since Nintendo announced that Mario Kart was going to be $80 and everybody else following suit after that, it got me wondering about Xbox and Game Pass. Because, for those of you who have it, you'll know that it's an incredible value. You get to play games day one. Obviously, that's if you get the Ultimate, Game Pass Ultimate. You're able to play, first party games day one. Not to mention like a slew of other older games, not older, but just a giant catalog of games that you can play. And with all these price hikes coming to games, my question is, will that affect Game Pass? Because let's be honest, Microsoft, like any other company, they're gonna want, to get that money. And they've already said that there will be some upcoming titles will be, $80 basically. And that has me wondering, what will happen with Game Pass? Are we going to see a price hike to offset that? Them wanting to get that those $80 games. Will Game Pass stay the same, and will there be maybe another additional fee, Game Pass Ultimate, you get to play the game, but it's like a extra $20 to rent or play that game. Will they do the generous thing and not change anything about it? Which that one I'm a little less confident in. But yeah, my point is, I'm curious as to how the rising price of games, how that will affect Game Pass. What is Microsoft's move here? What are they gonna do? Just because, for someone like me, I don't really get Game Pass. What I do is I have regular Xbox. I think the core, I think that's what it is, just mostly for online and stuff like that. And then when there's a game I really want to play and I don't have the money to buy it, I'll upgrade to Game Pass and I'll get it and I'll play it. And then once the time is up or I'm done, usually I'll either cancel my subscription or I'll just go down back to another, to a lower tier, like core or something like that. That's like $24 for 3 months or something like that. So I can kind of see where in their thinking, they'll, we might be losing out on money here, especially if games are now $80. How are we going to get that money? And that's what has me wondering, are we going to see a potential price hike to Game Pass? And if not, how do they plan to offset those $80 games that are going to be, first party games that are technically available day one on Game Pass? How are they going to offset that? Are they just going to make those games not available on Game Pass right away? Where, they're going to wait a while before they add them to the collection? Or, like I said before, are they going to add a little added premium price to it where on top of Game Pass, you have to pay, $20, $30, whatever. And that has me curious. Again, this is just me getting my thoughts out. These are just questions I have. And I'm just really curious to see what Xbox's next move is. Because, if by chance they don't do anything and they keep things as they are, when those $80 games hit, you can see a giant, I can imagine a giant spike of Game Pass users or buyers just for them wanting to play those first party games without paying $80. I can totally see that. So yeah, these are just some quick thoughts I had that I just wanted to get out. Just wanted to know what do you guys think? Do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts in the comments down below? I would love to hear from you guys. Regardless, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch just because I have not figured out multi-streaming. So if you'd like, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JustAGamerInc, all together in word, or you can click the link below, and on YouTube, just hit that notification to know when I go live. But again, yeah, like, I'm just curious, what are your guys' thoughts on the future of Game Pass? Are we gonna potentially see a price hike, or do you see some other iterations I spoke about coming forth instead? Again, let me know in the comments down below. I would really love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.